Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Night Terror Superman #1. Let's talk about the creative team before we get into this book. Written by Joshua Williamson, with art by Tom Reilly, colors by Nathan Fairbairn, and letters by Adrian Mayer. Cover by the incredible Gleb Melnikov. What a beautiful cover. And there's some really cool covers at the end of the video as well. Some variants. These Night Terror books really lend themselves to the variant. So I will say before we get into this, very lucky because we are getting two books with Tom Reilly art. This and the Harley red, black, and white, black, redder, red, black. I forget the exact name of the black, white, redder #1 has another story with Tom Reilly art. So very fortunate. Tom Reilly really knows how to draw superhero comics. And they just look. He gives them like this classic feel, this classic look that you will see as I show you some preview art. Of course, Joshua Williamson really knows what he's doing. But let me give you a quick synopsis here. What does the Men of Steel have nightmares about? Clark Kent knows why he's been pulled into the nightmare realm and goes in search of his family and friends, but that journey takes him to the haunted nightly planet where he's confronted by the Super Reaper. In the waking world, Superman was mid-flight when he was hit by the nightmare wave where he crash lands. Will surprise you. So you really have two parallel stories here. You have the nightmare that's going on inside of Superman's head for sure. We're in the nightmare realm. But also what's going on in the real world that's really laying some interesting foundations for the overarching story. I think this is going to be a really interesting event to revisit in the future when we know all the connections. But we'll talk more about that as that happens. Let's pull up some preview art here so you can check out some of Tom Reilly's fine work. Of course, really complemented by Fairbairn's colors. But tell me this doesn't just look like classic comics. I love the panel of Clark Kent at the typewriter up at the top as we see him fall in the other, like the interloping panels just kind of going back and forth. We see the Jimmy Olsen, then he turns into like a bizarro Jimmy, and then into like this giant Jimmy, while Lois just is also like switching outfits. This is just a little bit of a class in comic book storytelling, and Joshua Williamson is just kind of serving us, and it really works. I love that the idea that the world's safe forever. So that means maybe we don't need Superman anymore. Lex Luthor showing up, like everything that you can do to overwhelm Clark is happening, and then this giant wave. Now, will Clark be able to save the city? What is this Super Reaper that is out there, and how does that play into the fears of Clark Kent? Like everything just really works. You'll see a design of the Super Reaper at the end of the video with one of the covers as well. So highly recommend this one. Like I've been checking out all the Night Terrors because I want to let you guys know which ones are the ones I really recommend, which ones are the ones I'm a little hesitant about. Not everything's perfect, but if you see me making a video, that usually means that I really enjoyed it or there's something very interesting about it that I want to talk about it. So and if I didn't make a video, that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that it just didn't make it to the top of that list. So if you read this issue, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Of course, thanks for watching, and make sure to share, like, subscribe, leave us a comment, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.